Mm-hmm.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Hello, my humans. It's so good to see you again. Ugh, it's been a while. How are you doing? I hope all of you are well. I've missed you. So listen, so much things have been happening. Oh, I have so much to tell you. First of all, I want to say thank you to every one of you guys for liking and sharing the pages on Facebook and even YouTube. Last week before last, we launched our YouTube channel. Oh my goodness. So if you noticed, I've been posting some of the previous lives that we did and tagging all of the humans that were attached to it. So, listen, my people. I need y'all to continue. Who have not subscribed yet to the YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate you. So, this young lady that's joining us this evening is no stranger to Live with Tamika. She is one of our most precious human among everyone else. And so she's going to come in and chime in with how she's been doing in this COVID-19 pandemic. And she's going to also share with us how it has affected her business, what changes she had to make, and all of that beautiful sort of stuff. You know, one thing that I have realized is in this pandemic, you got to know an extra trade. Because if you were relying on the trade that you were doing, so what you doing now? I gonna need you to think about multiple streams of income. So, thanks. Now, this young lady is so talented. Oh, I see she's on already, Miss Jasadette Hepburn. Listen, she is so phenomenal. I tell her all the time, I said, listen, Chica, this is, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. I need to go to another part of the house, please. What part of the house I going, Shauna? Tell me. Listen, I didn't get one cute hairstyle. I'm about to be ghetto tonight, man. Why you like that? You know, we trying to be good on the left side and the part of the right. Hi, Winnie. Congratulations. Y'all send a big congratulations to my cousin Winnie. She got married, y'all. She's now a mistress. Notes, take that. Congratulations, sugar dumpling. Listen, I need y'all. If you are in business, if you are thinking about getting it in business, if you are stuck, whatever it is, I need you to shout me out. Let me tell you why. In 2020, we're leveling up. Leveling up meaning, you're welcome, honey. Leveling up meaning, to me, this is what I'm talking about, leveling up, coming from me, Tia Tamika. Connecting with people who go in places, not who think they go in places. People who go in places. People who have the mind to go places. So, when we connect to go here and there, let's do it together. Let's do it together. You all heard my song? You all heard my level up? Not the whole song, because you know the whole song. But just that beginning part of the song. Level up. I can need you all to level up, please. Thanks. This year, new things, different. You can't come with the same things like you did last year, last week, last month. I need you to have some new thoughts and some new things you're doing, okay? So let's have a conversation, man, and get some stuff done. Okay, so Jay, if you're on, let's have a conversation. And so until we hear back from her, I want to send a special shout out to Moses from Red Sea, Bahamas. Hello, Moses. Thank you. Moses has been such an awesome human to me, and I appreciate him so, so, so much. He is one of my sponsors. He allows me to use his products as some of my treats for my humans. Okay, I will. He allows me to use his products for some of my humans. And this shirt, I want to send a shout out to 24 Hour Printing, Zeke. He sponsored me the shirt, y'all. Thanks. The design was done by Pixie Prints. So y'all look them up on Facebook, like and share their pages, and support. I always say support to be supported, because you don't know where or when you will need a human. And it may not be for anything grand, you know. The smaller things help, and they go a long way. So support if you can, even if it's just to like the page and share it. You know, you can't go wrong with that. And today, let me tell y'all, today Gifted Hands has dolled me up. Because, you know, look here, while I was getting my hair did, I was vain the whole time. They was like, Tammy, please. They know I extra, right? So they couldn't talk to me for a couple seconds, you know. So, but I want to send a shout out to Gifted Hands. These are some amazing young ladies that are doing a phenomenal job. Listen, it's all about the side hustling and getting what you got to do and getting it done. Stop sitting on your talent. So many people are talented in so many ways, but yet they are sitting on their talents. Well, now COVID-19 bringing out all the talents. All. And stuff. Also, I want to send a shout out to Pop Stop. Listen, people, if you have not had a chance to stop in and get a homemade popsicle from Pop Stop, I'm going to need you to do that, please. They have, well, you know, mango is in season now, so they have mango. Then they have pepper mango. Listen to me. Cayenne pepper is, it's pepper. It's really good. And they have tamarind. I haven't eaten the tamarind yet. That's in the freezer for later. But listen, these are some phenomenal people that are doing great things. So don't let the pandemic cause you to sit down and not do anything but worry and fret. Why? I gonna need you to break out of that. I gonna need you to focus, to think about what it is that God has gifted you with. Once you know what God has gifted you with, use your talent. Your gifts will make room for you. Listen, plenty people will not be going back on the same jobs, doing the same things, because their inner talent, the real talent, is going to be coming out now, and they're going to be making businesses, and they're going to be blooming and expanding. Yes, Shauna had one today. I allowed her to have one, and she said it was awesome. They are located on Soldier Road opposite Japs Auto. It's a white building with, I think it's a purple trim. I think so. So go down and check them out. They're $3 a pop. Listen, they are well worth it. They have soursop. They have mango, cayenne pepper mango, tamarind. They have a variety of flavors, but you're going to need to go down and experience this for yourself and then tell me about it, okay? Thank you. So, this call-in thing is my first time doing this call-in thing. And listen, I'm trying to figure this out as I go. But I am determined to get this done. Now, Jay told me to look at my notifications, right? Now, Jay, I don't see it. Where am I looking, Jay? In this hair? Oh Lord, it's stuck again. Jay, I see it. And we are having, this thing is just not working with me. That's only the plan of the devil to try and, okay, sorry about that. Yes, so like I was saying earlier, man, you stop that by age showing. Man, stop. Hold on. Which one? My younger age or my young age? Because you know, you gotta be careful around here what your age showing. Why you like that? And stuff. But honey, yes. There's 40. I bust open 40 March 24th. And I am so enjoying the 4th floor at this present moment. Hello, Schoolie Anton Cunningham. Listen. For those of you that have businesses, drop your logos or your email down in the comment section, and let's have a conversation. Let me exploit your business, man. Let me get it out there. Let's get to know what you do so that I can do what I do. Thanks. So I am waiting for Jay to help me with this connecting part because, honey, this part of the techie, it ain't working with me. How are you, sir? All is well? Thank you, everyone. I see Miss Cooper has joined in as well. Thank you for tuning in, my humans. I appreciate all of you. God bless you all. I appreciate you. Jay, are you still there? Okay, so meanwhile, I just want to update you as to some of the things that we hope to do in the near future while we're waiting on Jay. And like I was saying earlier, one of the things that we do is we help persons that are, new persons at least, that are in business. We help them to get more exposure. And so even if you've been in business a while and you just want to try another avenue, for persons to or get to know you or you know, find you, we can do that. Contact us, let's have a conversation, and let's do it. We're leveling up in 2020. Leveling up in 2020. Thanks. Jay, I'm trying, but I am not. It's for some reason it's just not allowing me to. I don't see where your notification is coming in. What did Shauna Bastian wrote? Because I can choke her on the right side of her jaw. Not neck, her jaw. But I also want to shout out transit ads. Listen, this is another avenue for advertising. If you notice, all of the buses have some sort of flyer, sticker on them. Those are transit ads. You can get them in various sizes. They are quite affordable, and trust me, the buses go from, she's telling you where the button, oh, I'm sorry, I don't see it. I still don't see it. Listen, okay, Miss Ramming, they trying to bring out the ghetto in me, and I didn't tell them I already have a cute style and I don't need to be ghetto tonight. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we have to turn to the left. See, I can turn to the left, and once I turn to the left, I'm gonna be serious for 1 minute. Okay. So, transit ads, as I was saying, is another avenue for advertising, and it's quite affordable. It comes in different sizes, and as you know, the buses go from one end of the island to the other end of the island. So your business would be known from one end to the next end, from, how do I say it? From the north to the south, to the east, to the west. I need you to give them a call. You can look at their Facebook page, BFM Transit Ads. I need you to also like and share the page. Thank you. I appreciate you for doing so. Let me see what else is on my notes, because, you know, sometimes being up a little higher on the floor, you know, the memories just, it takes a little while to join you. So that's why you write things down. Nevertheless, okay, so we've covered all of that. Wonderful, beautiful. And like I was also saying earlier, this year, on a serious note, it's about connecting with the right people. It's about leveling up. No, I'm not on a laptop, Jay. I am using an iPhone. Child, that devil ain't gonna stop our show tonight. I don't know what's going on. Mikkel, you're not able to hear me? Well, give me your feedback as to what's going on, because on our end, it seems as if everything is going okay on our end, but if you're unable to hear us, let us know so that we can adjust that. Please and thank you. Okay, so we're trying to get it together and see how we can. I see that, but it's not allowing me to do it. Okay, so when I press that, it seems to be frozen on this end here now, so I don't know what's going on. It may be the internet that's acting up. If you are able to see me, just bear with us. We're having a little technical difficulties right now. It seems as if the internet is just having a moment. Okay, it looks as if we're back. Lord. Can you hear me? Can you see me now? Che, I don't know what's happening. I don't know, Che. Hello, my namesake. How are you, doll? Hope all is well. I'm going to try it one more time. If not, then Jay, we probably may have to try another route. Are you still there? I pressed the green button, Shauna. I did. But it still would not allow me to do it. I don't know what's happening with this phone. Okay, so no sound either? Okay. All right, just bear with us. Let's see. Can you hear me now? Wow, 62 times? Okay, look, let's try old school. Let's try. Let's see if it'll. Shell, this is not working with us tonight, nevertheless. We will not. Okay. Nevertheless, so I just wanted to come on and just give you an update, and actually had Jay share what was going on with her. As far as us, you know, a lot of our humans are, you know, we come to them or they come to us. So due to the pandemic, we had to just be careful how we interact with persons in that regard. And so it can be very discouraging. It can be very hard, especially if that's your sole income, which for a moment it was mine. It is mine. And I had to think, restructure everything that I was doing, because it didn't merit continuing on, because of we just couldn't get out to the clients. And so I tell you no lie, it had me in a moment. I was in a moment trying to figure out what next. And you know, a lot of times we tend to get depressed, get sidetracked, lose focus on the things that we need to do, and then at the same time lose focus on what the goal is. And one of the most important things not to do is lose focus or what the bigger picture is at the end of the day. You know what it is that you need to do. You know what it is that you want to do. But at the same time, because of the current state and situation, you know, you're only human. You will worry. You will doubt even. And a lot of things now will put either on the back burner or just on hold, you know. But in this time that I've learned is that if you're not either prepared, or if you are not able to think of something that's going to help get you to where you need to be, you're in trouble. Because if you relied on one thing for so many years, now there's a shift. Now that things have changed and you don't know what to do, that's a problem. So in this season, in this time, you need to have a plan B. And in some cases, a plan C and D. You know, but the main thing is not to give up, not to lose focus. It's hard, yes, I can tell you, because like I said, I had a moment. And in some cases, I still have moments, but I try not to let it get to me. And I just go from moment to moment. What's the plan? What do we need to do? How do we need to do it? All right, let's get this done. Because for a while, I hadn't done lives. And so I was at a standstill. Okay, so my people can't come to me. I can't go to them. What am I going to do now? So I had to literally sit down and think, how am I going to make this work? What am I going to do now moving forward? If this pandemic does not clear up in the next few weeks, a month or so, what I can do? You see? So this is a time, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing, because guess what? It forces you to sit down and think of something else that you can actually do. Sometimes God has to make a situation dead, D-E-D, not D-E-A-D, D-E-D, dead, in order for what's truly gifted in you to birth, to come out. And I've learned that because every time a situation would happen, you know, you tend to worry, you tend to do this, you tend to do that, and all sorts of negativity playing in your mind, and then the noise in the market. Oh, like for me, when I left my previous place of employment, persons were like, you leave your job? Yeah. To go do what? My own thing. You leave your job? I did. But see, the thing about it is, this is where preparation comes into place. Once you properly plan and prepare to do something, do it. I just did not get up and leave where I was. It took me 1 year. I started that January, and I said to God, I said, listen, this year will be my last year here. And I worked towards that. And a lot of times, people just decide to haphazardly, if I say correctly, get up and do things, and one, it's not the right time. Two, you're not prepared for it. And listen, being in business, being an entrepreneur is not for the faint of heart. Being an entrepreneur is for a true soldier, a soldier that's going to stand against any situation that come up, anything that pops up, good or bad. You have to be able to know how you're going to make it work. What are you going to do? Because guess what? Regardless that you don't have someone to answer to, you still have bills to pay. You still have needs that make everyday life. You still have to live. And if your children like mine, who will eat you from the top of the roof to the bottom of the floor and still gonna look for the bricks and everything in between, you're gonna need to find something. You see? So everything is planning and preparation. It is definitely the key, Tamika. It's definitely the key. So when you properly plan, structure, prioritize, and as I'm telling this to you, I'm reminding myself as well. You know, you can't just up and do something. When I started doing lives, like the first couple of lives, I had no views for days. But that didn't stop me. You know why? Because it was something that I love doing. And regardless if only one person saw it, I was fine. And you know why I was fine? I was getting a message out there. I am planting a seed. Now, whether you decide to water my seed, that's fine. Whether you decide to stand and dig up my seed, that's fine. The seed was already planted, it has gone forth. So when you decide to come back now and view it, you'll be like, oh, yes, that was me. So when persons are doing things and you don't understand what it is they're doing, or even sometimes when you do things and you don't understand why you're doing it, do it. Do it. That is God way of telling you, I need you to do it. Do this like this. You know, you just have that little voice in your head, and then we're famous for saying, my mind tell me to do this. No, my mind, if I just follow my mind, that's God talking to you. So anyhow, and so that is what I'm urging us to do. In this 2020, we leveling up. We are leveling up. Hi, my bishop, Uncle Daniel. How are you? Hope all is well. Listen, 2020, like they say, and they kill it so much, it's the year of vision. But that's what it is. 2020 is the year of vision. Yes, yes. You have to follow your, listen, when God gives you something, don't sit down on it. Don't. Because When you sit down on it, he's going to take it from you. I don't want God to take anything from me right now. I need as much talent. And if I can get some other people's talent, like right now, I want to learn how to do graphic designs and web design. Oh, but that's what I'm saying. In this time, and these courses are online for free. You have no excuse to learn a second trade. None. You can get these things at your fingertips. We leveling up, man. It's all about the mindset, though. You have to make up in your mind, this is what you're going to do. If you don't, you're just going to be a scallywag. A scallywag that come from SpongeBob. Listen, I don't need... Thank you, Natasha. I need you to run with your vision, please. Thanks. Don't worry. Listen, if God gave it to you, he's going to see it through. So don't worry where the finances... I talking to me too because this has been my thing sometimes too. Don't worry about the finances. Don't worry about what it is you need to do, how you're going to get where you're going. Start with what you have. And that's why I said earlier, we are in process of rebuilding a studio. And so we invite your thoughts because, listen, in here is just a shell. And you may know something that I don't. You share it with me and I thank you and I'm going to give you a little shout out. But that's how it is. You know, it's not about you knowing something and you holding on to it because you think I may do it better than you. What for you gonna be for you. So you don't worry about me trying to take what you already have or what you, we ain't about that. Not in 2020, y'all. This our leveling up, yeah. So we leveling up and we doing great things this year. We doing great things. And so Live with Tamika will also be doing a few on location lives. One of the new series that we're going to be introducing, and I'm going to share it. It's Who Would Have Thought? And I won't give you too much information on it because I am still working on the details of it, but it's going to be good. And so stay tuned. And I know, Crystal, some people don't like to share their knowledge. My thing is, right, what's the sense of you getting all of this knowledge, and you can die? Not to say it in a bad way, right? You carrying all of that knowledge with you. Why? You know, you are most valuable when you pass on your knowledge, you know? And I remember I think it was right before I left to leisure travel. There's this lady that she always comes in there to me and she would just tell me how her day went, and she would always tell me, she said, "Now, Tamika, as old as I am, whatever it is that I need to assist you with, you tell me. I may not have the answer right here and then, but I can find out and I can let you know. And I will give you the knowledge that I have." You know why? Because at the end of the day, when I pass the knowledge on to you, you pass it on to someone else and it continued to go. And then if somebody was to ask you, "Well, how did you know that?" A good friend of mine said it to me. Exactly. You know, why do you think they want to die with the baton in their hand? No, that's just being selfish. Exactly. You can't finish the race like that. You know, you pass it on. And that's like they say, you know, you each one teach one, help one to learn, help one to grow and expand. That's legacy. You understand? Listen, there is a lady, I won't call her name. She is, I can't remember, but she's an older lady, and what she does now, the only thing she does now is she sits on her front porch. She has a swing. She sits on a porch on a swing and she watches the cars pass by, and everyone who pass by, they know her, so they hail her, "Hi, miss," and she hails them back. And so every chance I get, I go and I sit down. I haven't done it for a while. I go and sit down on a porch and we would swing. And I would always ask, I said, "What you get for me today, Annie? What's going on? What's going on?" And she would tell me, she used to remind me of my Grammy, Jerry. And she would say, "Well, you remember when?" And I'd be like, now remember when? How far are you going back?" And she would laugh. I said, "No." And then she would tell me stories about how it was for her growing up, the challenges they faced, what are the precautions that they had to take. And even so, when this pandemic was back then, some of the things that they had to do. And, you know, like she said, I think it was the middle part of March was the last time I saw her, or somewhere around that about. This is her second one. And I was like, wow. You know, a lot of times people take for granted what is actually needed, if I can say that. If this pandemic had not come upon us, so many things would have been happening to us and we would have been going all over the place. But you realize that it's a time where you have no choice but to reconnect and get to know your roots all over again, you know? So for those of you that are home with your family, enjoy every precious moment. Sometimes the kids are going to get on your nerve, I know. But enjoy every precious moment. Oh, man, we didn't talk about everything under the sun. I love it. But I just wanted to let you guys know what we're doing and how we're planning on doing it. All of the avenues that we're taking. So we are now on YouTube. We're on Twitter. We are on TikTok. We are on, as you know, Facebook. What else are we on? Listen, we getting out there. And we want you to tag along as well. Don't just sit on your talent. Get up and get it done. You know, we're on Instagram as well. Get up and get it done. Hi, Sabrina. Good to see you, honey. Listen, like I said, this year is all about leveling up and connecting with people. And it's so important that you connect with the right people in this time. Tell it ain't funny. So once again, I'm gonna send a shout out to my girl, seeing that she's on here. I have her down on my next live, but I'm gonna send a shout out to her anyway. To Sabrina Clark from Artists. Listen, this young lady is such a phenomenal young lady. She goes out there and she gets it done, and she has a passion and a love for what she does, you know, and that's what it takes to be a business owner. That's what it listen, you have to have heart. That's my name, you know. I am Heart. You have to have a love, a passion for what you're doing. And if you don't, you're not going to make it. You're not. We out here. Yes, Crystal, we out here. And stuff. And so, listen, I was really trying to be professional. But you see, some of y'all cost me to be a little ghetto man. And I damn cute tonight, you know. But anyhow, I just wanted to say hello, bring you up to date as to what was going on. And we are going to be doing some stuff for the remainder part of this year. We have a lot of things planned. We have a virtual seminar that's in the planning. How to start a business, how to keep in business, and some persons that will share their testimony. And it's going to be really, really, really good. So even if you're not in business, you're thinking about getting in business, that's something that you would be quite interested in doing, you know, because sometimes you just want something new. You know, you've probably been in business for a while and you want just to try something new, change it up a little bit, you know. So I encourage you, once it's out, we get the information finalized, we will post it. Just want you to like and share it and be a part of it. And it's all about people to people connecting. You share your experience, I share mine. We learn and grow together. That's what it's about, you know? So thank you so much. In all of our technical difficulties, in my ghetto moments, in my professional moments, because y'all know I extra. And ain't everybody can handle all of this. And that's fine, because there's only one of me, and I love being who I am. And until you love being who you are, you ain't gonna matter. So love who you are, be thankful for who God has made you to be, and keep it moving. Remember, we are leveling up this year. So until the next moment, my darlings, thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for liking. Thank you for your comments. Remember, give us some ideas for the studio because we need help. Thanks. So, like I said, like and share. And for those persons that are interested in just having a conversation, thank you, my love. I appreciate you greatly. Having a conversation with Live with Tamika, let us know. Drop us your name. Remember, if you already have your business going on, drop your email, your flyers, your logos, whatever it is, and let's have a conversation. Yes, Mistress Ramming, we leveling up, honey. Let them know, and we go from there. Remember, we are. I want you to, for those of you that are on the live now, please check out the pages that I've mentioned earlier. BFM Transit Ads. Like and share the page for me, please. If you need any information, send a message. The response is just absolutely fabulous. And let's get this, let's get this thing done. Pop up, like and share the page. Listen, that young lady is doing great things. Moses, listen, Red Sea Bahamas is the page. Like and share it, please. And thank you. Who else? Gifted Hands. Don't worry, I'm working on them to get on Facebook. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. But I will drop their phone contact in the comments afterwards. And I want to shout out again 24-hour printing for donating my shirt. I appreciate it. So I am wearing my shirt. I'm wearing my shirt. I'm wearing. Okay. So thank you, everybody. I hope I didn't leave out anyone. I think that's about it. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. Hello, Destiny and Diamonds Closet. How are you? That's my new human. Listen, Destiny and Diamonds sells authentic items from the Gucci to Guess to Tommy Hilfiger, be it bags, jewelry, shoes. Listen, I've experienced them. Absolutely phenomenal humans, I say. Good people. So I need you to like and share their page as well. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Send me a message. Thank you, my darling. Leveling up, leveling up, level up in 2020. Have a good one.